I'm Narada.
Yeah, we're all gonna sit here. Please don't.
I'm filming for Narada.
Narada filming, then I saw him hand it off to you, and I was like,
Yeah.
cool. I wish you guys a very good, speedy day.
Are you ready for Ansel still?
So you're gonna play the song?
Ansel, what are you doing?
Let's get a head start.
I didn't have to do that.
Is anyone else taking a piss or something like that? I need to know about. We're all here.
It's getting a head
Okay,
start.
we're good. Well, 3, 2, 1, go!
My name is 867 Doug, and I am a courier, a CSR, and dispatcher for Send a Courier. I have been working as a messenger since fall of 2016, and I've been at Send It since winter of 2017. So before I was working in an office, I was working as a archivist assistant for the government. But I had a little side hustle I did, which was delivering posters by bike throughout the city for cultural events. Really enjoyed it. I started enjoying that more than being inside. Like if you're in an office job, you're in one place all the time. And if you like bikes, then you're just sitting in your office job thinking about riding your bike. So if you enjoy riding your bike, it's kind of the best job to have. I knew about Send It while I was working in Hamilton as a courier, and I was also familiar with Chasse because I lived in Montreal for a bit. So I was familiar with that there were these worker co-op owned, collectives of bike couriers. And obviously when you hear about it, that sounds pretty cool. It's a worker-owned courier company run by couriers, and we're all bikes, and everyone's dedicated to the community and the work that they do. So I knew no one, and it was a little intimidating to come in because everyone was in the office. It wasn't like, let's sit down in a coffee shop and have a veneer. It was just all these people, and I know nobody. I'm not coming in from the alley cat scene. I'm not coming in because I know somebody. level of risk that's in this job is something I think we like to ignore. But you know, you can be dead on your first day, or you can do this job for 20 years. Like, really takes quite a mentally dedicated person to not just help run a cooperative, but also deal with the mental labor that's needed to bike around in a city. Riding in Toronto, whether you're a courier or not, it does feel like you can kind of experience the lowest of humanity in terms of drivers and their aggression in this city. And it can make you feel really down about things because you're just seeing people make decisions in cars with no regard for human life around them, it seems. At least from the perspective you're seeing of their decision, whether it's turning without your signal on or running a red or whatever. I wasn't hurt a lot, but one particular experience that stood out in my mind was I got doored on Queen Street by a city worker. And when I was on the ground, he started laughing. And the fact that someone would hurt someone and throw them on the ground in traffic on a busy street, and their first reaction is to laugh, was difficult to swallow. That's how some people can be.
walking through, and it's trailer 4? Awesome. Thank you. I will see you very shortly. Bye. Hey, how are you doing? Good. Have a good one. Was more of a strategic move away from being exploited personally. And it being a co-op, it's a model that I was intrigued about and to this day highly value. Work is the culture here in North America. But I've been able to separate myself from the hierarchical model that comes with work. We are kind of faced to deal with our problems with each other, not so much being told that our problems are something we have to do based off of a rule that was in place because someone above me or below me or whatever part of that chain they're in says so. We are told we have to be individualists about how we live our lives. It's wrong to ask for help. It's wrong to show weakness. It's wrong to love openly. I have too much of that in me that pushes against this world. So what draws me back to what I love about Send is the people in it. We do drive each other mad. I'm definitely the weakest link when it comes to the logistics side of it. However, I'm still gonna stick around, so fuck you all. No, I have learned a lot observing these wonderful people. I have a show and tell. This is a bike frame that I built with Sean. She's an incredible frame builder. She's the fucking coolest person I know who does independent work, has inspired a lot of people. So yeah, she's an outcome of this mess community. That is what I love. Mayday WTNB medal. Sophie from Montreal made. Love, labor of love. That's fucking cool. Charlotte and a whole bunch of folks at Send It made a zine. That's artwork that, you know, doesn't need to be there's no need for capitalism to print this, and people came together to make that happen. I fucking love this shit. They're incredible people. Hey Dougie, I am holding 11 pieces for that Design by Nature helped by Drew Davison. Clap. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. I can't do it. Wouldn't it be cool if you got footage of me climbing this hill without my pedals? No feet! smells good. It smells too good. Gotta stop. Smell the...
Here to film the game.
No, the spectators are more interesting. Walk on the ground. There's a bike on the ground. It's also like a good journal. Like a lot of stuff happens. I forget it happened.
I know what it's like editing when you don't have enough shots, right? Be fast. There's this motherfucker in a red backpack, like barreling towards me, like head on. I'm like, oh, hi Narada, sorry for cutting you off.
Adam, are you gonna come to the screening?
Yeah. When is it?
February 30th. Dog.
I love this thing.
Bon voyage.
Oh my gosh. These cats are trying not to die. This is how I die.
Yeah, e-bike all the way.
Get the hell out of here.
Me?
I gotta work, buddy. Jeez Louise, get that shit out of my face.
Okay. You have anything for your adoring fans to say?
Thank you. Thank you.
You signed an NDA.
What is that image on Flash? Layer page full of ice, like everybody saying. Exactly what we told them. Shut the front.
The CN Tower, built in 1977 by the Canadian National Railway, it stands upon Toronto for the last 55 years. Something, something, something.
name's Corrine. My rider number is 711. I am a rider, CSR, and dispatcher at Send It Courier Co-op. I was terrible at riding bikes as a kid. I learned how to ride a bike when I was like 7, and I was super shaky, like just not good. Once the training wheels came off, I mean, I rode a bike with training wheels as a kid, but once they came off, there was a long pause there in between. And an old friend, Jude, was super into like fixed gear riding. He'd always been very into it. Would frequent Bike Pirates, had a lot of friends there, and so that kind of got me introduced to the community. He encouraged me to like go on rides with him and stuff, and I wasn't comfortable in traffic yet, like not to the point, not nearly as close to where I am now. So that really helped me build up my confidence, just the encouragement. 7-Eleven. Hey, morning. I picked up a few minutes ago. There was a lot of action on the comms. I got 2 out of tonic. I'm looking at repro. Do you have an order in mind for this, or is it just choose your own adventure? My favorite dysfunctional, not related by blood family. Such a unique work environment. You get to commiserate with your coworkers when you work at a place like Send It. It truly is, like, it's a work environment, but it's a very small community that's part of a much bigger one. One of the greatest challenges with Uber as a woman, walking into a restaurant, people like who are mask presenting or even identifying, and like how they are just like step right in front of you when you're like patiently waiting. Same goes like my interactions with concierge and security at buildings. When I would go to deliver, the concierge would often tell me that I have really beautiful eyes. You know, anything that basically implies that like, oh, this must be hard because you're a woman. There is no one you can really speak to about those things. I learned to care about things far, far less when I started working for Send It. In a workplace that is so culturally and gender diverse, there are experiences as well, and be like, yeah, that sucks. This is what I do when that happens. 7-Eleven. Shit. You can film it in its rawest forms, or you can try and portray it as something that it's not. Up to you. Nothing about the job is glamorous. Fucking hate this light, man. It annoys me, and therefore, I'm not stopping.